Hey, look here. Over here. No. Over here. Hey. Hi, and welcome to your grade 6 English lesson on the solar system. Today, we'll be looking at the solar system and how the planets move around the sun. As you can see, we've used a black mat to represent the outer space. We've drawn lines to show the orbit patterns of the planets. On our far left corner here, we have the sun. You may wonder, why is the sun on the far left corner? The reason for that is we wanted to make sure that you were able to see all the planets in the orbit. We hope that you enjoy this lesson and that it finds you well.
The sun is a massive ball of hot gases, mostly hydrogen and helium, and it's the center of our solar system. It gives off light and heat, which makes life on Earth possible. The sun's gravity pulls all the planets towards it, keeping them in their orbits. Without the sun, nothing in our solar system would stay together.
Let's take a look at the inner planets in our solar system, which are the planets closest to the Sun. These planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These planets have been described by scientists as small and rocky. Let's start with Mercury, which is the smallest planet in our solar system and closest to the Sun. It has no atmosphere, which means it gets extremely hot during the day and has freezing temperatures at night. It can get up to 430 degrees Celsius during the day and minus 180 degrees Celsius at night. Next is Venus, which is covered with thick clouds that trap heat, making it the hottest planet in our solar system. Fun fact, it is also the brightest planet in our solar system and takes 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. And then there's Earth, our home. It is the only planet we know that has liquid water. It has the right temperature, air, and distance from the Sun to support living things. Earth also has something called an ozone layer, and to our knowledge, is the only planet that contains life. And the last of the inner planets is Mars, also called the red planet because of its iron-rich soil. If you've heard of Elon Musk, you've probably heard that he wants to build a city there one day, but we won't get into that right now. Scientists seem to think that Mars might have had water very long ago. Fun fact, Mars has two moons, called Phobos and Deimos.
Next, we move further from the Sun to the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These are called the gas giants because they are much bigger and made mostly of gases. Jupiter is the largest planet. It's so big that more than 1,000 Earths could fit inside it. It has a giant storm called the Great Red Spot. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings made of ice, dust, and rocks. Uranus is really interesting because it spins on its side like it's rolling instead of spinning upright. It has a pale blue color because of the gas methane. And finally, Neptune, the planet farthest from the Sun. Its dark blue has the strongest winds in the solar system.
Now, let's explore how the planets move. All planets travel around the Sun in paths called orbits. These orbits are slightly oval-shaped or elliptical. The force that keeps the planets in these orbits is the Sun's gravity. It pulls everything towards the center, but also allows the planets to keep moving forward. The closer a planet is to the Sun, the faster it travels. Let's consider Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury moves around the Sun in only 88 Earth days. Earth takes 365 days, otherwise known as a year. Neptune, the furthest planet from the Sun, takes about 165 years to complete one orbit. This difference in speed shows how powerful the Sun's gravity actually is. Strong for the inner planets and weaker for those further away. But planets don't just move around the Sun, they also spin on their own axes. When a planet spins once, it makes one full day. For Earth, that spin takes 24 hours. That is also why we have day and night. Other planets spin at different speeds. For example, Venus spins so slowly that one day there lasts longer than a year. If the Sun's gravity suddenly disappeared, the planets wouldn't stay in their orbits, they would fly off into space. This balance between motion and gravity is what keeps our solar system organized and stable.
Let's quickly recap what we have learned today. The Sun is at the center of our solar system. The inner planets are small and rocky-like. The outer planets are large and made mostly of gases. Each planet moves around the Sun in an orbit. Our model helps us visualize how the solar system looks, even though it's not to scale. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this lesson has helped you understand how amazing and organized our solar system really is. Remember, science is not just about memorizing facts, it's about exploring and discovering how our world and universe work. Thank you.